Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this child is a bunch of fugaziness that I'm like, what is going on? What are y'all doing? And why is everybody a little bit delusional around here? Okay, look, Love and Marriage Huntsville. This is season 8, episode 15. Now, I could have swore that they kept on saying this was the season finale. So I don't really understand why this was really the mid-season finale. And so the trip not over. You hear me? The trip isn't over, okay? If this is episode 15, that probably means we have 15 more episodes to the second half of this. I'm like, how many episodes we gonna have? Okay, or maybe it's 7 more, and that'll put us at 22. All I know is I am tired. Okay, I am over it. Okay, can y'all please get it done anyway? Y'all know, take a little second round here, okay, to subscribe to my channel. Become whole JayBird, and you know what I'm saying? Do not forget to like this video, okay? Comment in the comment section, share the video, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay, y'all know I have other content up on my channel. Okay, I did the Braxtons. I did Love After Lockup. We had a couple of gossip chats last week. Was basically a child about table on them or whatever. Okay, but the point is, there's other content up, so go watch it and stuff. Okay, but this is for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I am going to watch Love and Marriage Detroit, and that review will be up either sometime later today. Well, today is Sunday. Y'all ain't getting this till Monday, okay? The Love and Marriage Detroit will probably be up sometime either late on Monday or on Tuesday morning, okay? Now I'm here, okay? I ain't got no lipstick on because it's currently 11:33. I'm in my around the house, little dress or whatever. So don't judge me, judge your mamas yourselves, but don't judge me, okay? This episode, look. I am a reviewer, okay? And I get it. I have to have opinions and I watch stuff or whatever. But a part of me also feel like I was seeing clips of this episode. I was only seeing clips, not even the full thing, okay? And from the clips that I had saw on Saturday, I said, okay, I am already aggravated with this. I posted it on Twitter. I said, I am already aggravated about this BS episode because people are not using this logic, okay, and common sense, okay, and real life experiences to understand that Destiny is Martell and Coleslaw's mouthpiece, okay? I don't get why y'all don't get it. I don't get why y'all act like that's not what it is, but that is exactly what it is, okay? And I ain't saying that anybody else is perfect or whatever, but the fact that y'all are just playing blind eye to the fact that Destiny be saying stuff that clearly came from Martell and Coleslaw, and y'all trying to make Mel out to be this villain or victim of it, I'm confused. I was like, have we not been watching the same show, seeing the same things on social media, seeing Martell's antics? That y'all, I also feel like some people, maybe reviewers, because we have to watch reviews and watch interviews and watch stuff and retain information. Maybe we retain more old information than y'all do. But I was like, Destiny is a mouthpiece because she ain't got nothing else going on, okay? But we're not there yet, okay? But I had to get that out of my system right now, okay? Now, I don't have many graphics for this because it was too, this is 10 people on a trip, okay? Because it's male Destiny, Kimmy, Tisha, Stormy, Nell, Latricia, I lost count. Latricia, Shanita, male friend, the Lauren, and I'm missing somebody else. I can't think of it. Is it? I don't know, but this is 10 people, so it's hard to get all 10 people shot in one shot. So I'm gonna do the best I can. You hear me? Now the episode opens up, and we see a few of the ladies, 6 by that thing, having separate conversations with their husbands and whatever. Now, okay, we see Nell, who's called Chris, called her husband, hey babe, we here or whatever, times is being had. I've already gotten into it with Kimmy. He like, what? He like, Kimmy? How you fussing with Kimmy of all people? Okay. Well, I just feel like me and Kimmy don't mesh well. The way we set up in our own, she feels like her and Kimmy are both like that alpha, an alpha woman personality, and so they're not meshing. Okay. And I'm like, well, I don't know, but they are very strong-willed in their thoughts, okay? And sometimes come off the itty bitty bit aggressive or whatever. And so, but she like, we don't mesh well. Nell, you was wrong and probably drunk. And hopefully when you watch it back, maybe you will see you was wrong. And it ain't about you and Kimmy not meshing well. You came off too strong in a situation that had nothing to do with you. Okay. Chris said, baby, I love you, girl. Okay, have fun, enjoy, and come on back home. Hurry up and come back to me. I love you, girl. Okay. Now we then see Tisha, Tisha and Kimmy in their room, still complaining. This room is so small. It's hot down here. We have to put our luggage on the floor. Bitch, where else does luggage go? We don't have no closets. Y'all, I really believe they were only there for roughly 2 or 3 days. I'm like, put the suitcase on the floor, okay? Put your bathing suit, your one little dress, and like, why, girl? It's a free trip. Okay, you're not gonna be in the room all day. It's okay. It is okay as long as the bed is comfortable, the bed is clean. Okay, I have access to running water. I can be elsewhere in the house. I don't have to. As long as I'm not confined to my bedroom, I'm not gonna fuss because the rest of the house is so amazingly gorgeous. But I'm gonna be by the pool. I'm not gonna be. I'm asleep down here. I will change clothes down here. But the rest of the time, I'm not going to be down here. But anyway, okay, they complain. We have the worst room. And once Destiny see her bed over in the corner, she can go home and she don't like it. If you go on a trip, a group trip, okay, and if you do not like the accommodations, either shut it up or book another location to go stay at. If you don't have the money or the access, if nothing else is available, go home. Because if I'm ever somewhere and I don't feel comfortable, I'm either going to pay to be comfortable or I'm leaving. I'm not staying and complaining. Okay. And I would only complain for like a real reason. I'm like, I don't know how easy it is to find a house that will fit 10 people. Okay, your own ain't paying for a 10-bedroom mansion over in St. Thomas. No, ma'am. They're gonna pay for a 5-bedroom mansion that sometimes you gotta, maybe 7. Maybe it was 7 rooms because 3 beds was in one room, and then the other room had 2 beds, and then the rest were like solo. Because Mel, Shanita, Lauren, and I've got Sunni earlier, Sunni as well. Mel, Sunni, Nell, Shanita, and Lauren had their solo rooms. That was 5. Okay. Then Sunni, girl, Stormy, and Tisha was in the room. Okay, that's 6. Okay. And the last 3 people was in one room. Okay, so it was a 7 bedroom house that fit 10 people. Sit your ass down somewhere, okay? And who cares if Destiny don't like it? She wasn't invited by the host. She was a plus one of a plus one, okay? Because Tisha, you was Mel's one of her plus ones, okay? You invited the plus one, and so she slept in the basement, okay? Whatever. It's disrespectful to put us in this room, and then Mel gonna say F Destiny. It is F Destiny. It is. Okay. But the room ain't a dungeon. It just happens to be in the basement. Okay. And look, we don't really rock that much anyway. We're not friends off this show. Have a seat in the basement. Okay. You can come upstairs. You're not tied down there. Okay. We then see Trisha and Stormy talking. They fake friends, okay? And Trisha's like, I'm so happy. I can't wait for Destiny to get here, child, so she can defend herself. A part of me felt like Trisha couldn't wait for Destiny to get there to feel like she had somebody else who had her back, okay? Because I think Trisha also know they on your ass, girl. Because you married with a whole husband and a boyfriend. So a part of me felt like it, she also wanted Destiny to be able to defend herself, but also I want my fake friend with me. Okay. Anyway, so that was a little part of the conversation. Then we sing Sunni on the phone, her husband, Moses. Okay. So, I found out that Destiny coming, child, and some of the ladies tried to comfort me yesterday or whatever. He said, look, it's okay, have fun and enjoy yourself and just keep your cool. Okay. And I'm like this. I fully understand this. Let me say this. I fully understand that people feel like Sunni was a producer on the show and she was wrong for getting with and marrying a former co-worker's boyfriend. I fully get why folk feel some kind of way, but we need to move on because they're married, okay? And they were showing they were showing Sunni on IG. I think she's pregnant because she was doing IVF, okay? I think she's knocked up now. That's the lady husband. We have to move on, okay? Because let's say what it was. Destiny and Moses had already broken up. Sunni did not break them up. Sunni had nothing to do with their breakup. We knew that based on what Destiny herself said, that her and Moses was already having issues and they broke up earlier in the year. And then they kept talking via text. But I was like, why? At this point, let's stop dragging Sunni because Sunni is not a coleslaw. You hear me? She isn't. Then they call her husband, he answered. We still ain't seen nobody who Destiny been with since LeBaric. Anyway, we then see everybody on the beach. Okay, again, it was hard to get pictures of everybody's teeth. I knew what I had to do. Okay, we see Kim in her little bathing suit. We see Tisha, and I didn't want to hear nobody cry or whatever. So I cut it out. Tisha around there, and her and Stormy, okay, and then we see Shanita sitting there with Lauren. We see Nail and Mel, and then we see Sunni. Now, I don't know where Trisha was. I don't. Okay, she on the sidelines somewhere. She's like she afterthought. Okay. Anyway, but they sitting around on the beach having a good time. They went down there. They was riding some jet skis. Woo! Jet ski. We see Mel flirting with the little island boys. Okay, that's what they call them there. Okay, but nothing serious. Okay, she's not gonna bet when she. I don't know because maybe Stella got a groove. Like, I don't know. Okay, but again, the people they are coexisting and being able to have fun and not be fussing on the beach, even though it's kind of two little groups or whatever, it is what it is. Okay. Now we see Tisha, Kimmy, and Stormy on the beach talking, okay, about Destiny. Destiny coming, child, and I don't know what's gonna happen. And I want to make sure she know that that Sunni's here because I didn't know that Sunny was coming. Well, you didn't know because it wasn't your trip. You did one, it ain't your trip. 2, you're not part of production. Okay. And 3, you don't do nothing. Okay. So they didn't feel the need to tell you who else is coming. But I feel like all of these people has filmed with Sunni. Are y'all not seeing the writing on the wall? The powers that be, the powers that be is like, we need some newness on this show. You wanna know why? Let me just do it. Kimmy and Maurice ain't got shit going on. Marcel and Tisha is lying about their lives, which just means they're not showing whatever is going on. Maybe they have nothing going on like Maurice and Kimmy. I don't know. Okay. And by nothing, I don't mean that they're not living life, love each other, and working. I just mean on this show, they don't show us nothing. In life, could it be, more and more, whatever? Right now, they not showing nothing. We need something for this show to keep going. Destiny, you went on a promo tour talking about a producer of the show married your ex. You gave them this platform. Because had Destiny never reacted to Sunni and Moses being married and she would just move on her life, they would have never probably asked Sunni to be on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because people didn't really care until Destiny brought it up. So my thing is, curse on you. So again, Tisha and Marceau lived a fake life, not showing us much. Okay. Maurice and Kimmy don't be giving us much at all. Okay. Stormy and Courtney don't be giving us at all. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, why are we at Mel and Martell ain't gonna film together. Destiny has nothing going on. She's showing us. She can't discuss her legal issues, her arrest, okay, her guilty verdicts, okay, her jail time. She can't discuss any of that. So why are y'all surprised that the powers that be said, well, let's bring in Sunni and Moses? Because Destiny has introduced this situation to the masses. Now, I'm not saying that Sunni and Moses getting married and posting about it on social media wasn't a part of that too, but Destiny gave it more legs by acknowledging it and then going on a podcast interviewing spree discussing it. So the whole, I didn't know that Sunni would be here. I gotta tell Destiny. I said, bitch, boy, bye. The writing has been on the wall because all of y'all have been filming with her. Okay, anyway. Stormy then say, like, I'm not even really worried about Destiny and Sunni because I've seen them coexist at my gala. Now I'm like, what gala? That this beauty thing that we don't talk about anyway. So she said, I'm more worried about Destiny and Mel, because Mel was who said F Destiny. So I'm like, what's going on with that? So she's like, that means that Destiny and Mel like don't fuck with each other at all. I was like, why y'all playing stupid? I mean, am I tripping? I can't be tripping. Clearly, like, I don't even know the people in real life. And I can see that Destiny and Mel don't fuck with each other. They both live in the same city, approximately. They're on the same show. They don't talk. They don't interact. Like, they don't fuck with each other. I can see that. So why are y'all acting like I didn't know? Like they had beef, and it's like it's not even any beef. It's like I don't fuck with her. Fuck Destiny. What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why y'all playing dumb diddy anyway? So Tisha then said, "Well, I just hope that Destiny and Mel can sit and talk. Talk for what? Talk for what, Tisha? What do you want Destiny and Mel to talk about now? They don't. And my thing is this too. They want us to believe that Tisha, Kimmy, Stormy, and Destiny, and some, or at least listen to this, they want us to believe that Tisha and Destiny are good friends. So you mean to you don't know your good friend don't fuck with Mel? You don't know that? Okay. Anyway, so I just want Destiny and Mel to, sit and talk. They don't need to, bitch, okay? Because I think they can agree, like if they can agree to just be in the same space together. Well, the fact that she coming to the on the trip, that means they can coexist. But coexisting does not mean that me and her have to sit down and have some kind of talk. We don't have shit to talk about at all. It's the equivalency of if you have a birthday party and you invite 10 of your friends, but they're all your friends. They may not all know each other or rock with each other, but they all know you. So at said birthday party, birthday dinner, I don't need friend 7 and friend 3 to sit and talk about. No, bitch, this coexist. Y'all here for me. Ain't nothing for y'all to talk about. Hey, and that's it. Can I get a crab cake? Sure. You know what I'm saying? And you leave it at that. You don't there's no need for no kind of conversation. Anyway, so we then see up on the beach, okay, the other ladies. We're talking. Now Shanita see, Tisha on the beach like that, girl, that's the ops. I'm telling you, Tisha. Now look, Tisha is the ops. Even though Tisha is the bone collector, she's still the ops. Meaning she is always looking to cause some kind of drama to avoid her own shit. And because she really don't like Mel, okay, she's willing to cause whatever conflict just because it's fun for her. Because she thinks she's hurting Mel, and really, she just showing how boring she is, okay? Because you have nothing else going on, okay? Anyway, Mel said, why you think she's the op? She said, well, because she keeps telling you who she is. I don't know why you're not seeing it, and why you're not. I think Mel don't fuck with Tisha. Like, I think they are coworkers. They are coworkers. Look, if you work at the local Piggly Wiggly and you on Retro 1 and she on Retro 2, y'all coworkers. I don't like that bitch and she don't like me. But at work, it's hey, how you doing? I'm good, girl. Okay. At the company potluck, hey, how you doing? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You check out one girl and check out girl too. That's what it is. They are coworkers. Okay. And what Mel then says in reply to Shanita saying, Tisha is showing you and telling you who she is. You know what I'm saying? And you just not acknowledging or whatever. And Mel then said, Judas sat at the table with Jesus before he betrayed him for some pieces of silver. Nell and her confession gonna say, I can't believe Nell is comparing herself to Jesus. Her fans really has blown her head up. I said, bitch, what, Nell? Shut up. I said, child, I feel like people use references of other things. It does not mean they're making themselves Jesus, or it's a figure of speech. It's true, meaning people will sit with you because it benefits them. And they're really just waiting to snake you for some money. Which is what it doesn't mean that she thinks she's Jesus. It was just a reference to something. Most people know the story of Judas and Jesus. So you reference something. So I'm like, but girl, and I know Mel was live on TikTok. I have to cut it down. So probably sometime today I'll post that too. And y'all can watch at y'all leisure because I don't feel like watching it and doing a whole watch along or whatever. But I feel like even Nell saying that, I'm like, no, what Kool-Aid you drinking? Cool girl. And I was like, girl, anyway, people do that. People, give metaphors and references or whatever. It doesn't mean that I'm Jesus and she's Judas. It means sometimes people you think you cool with will sit and eat with you and then be waiting to stab you in the back. It's like, girl, whatever. So on the beach or whatever, Sunni asked Mel, well, how are you and Stormy? Now, let me get this straight too. Sunni is a producer. Sunni is a producer. But what I love about the fact that they have a producer on who's in the mess, but also trying to push things forward. If nobody's asking what's going on and it's all this shit bubbling up under the water, then what y'all here for? Tisha's also producing with no credits. So the same way that Tisha bring Destiny and all this shit, everyone's trying to move the needle forward for shit to pop off so the show can be a show. So why is Sunni producing? If she don't, who will? Mel say we good enough, her and Sunni, her and Stormy. It's we good enough. It's always something. At one point, I got my number changed, and she was upset about that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then Sunny then say, "Well, you think it's like you think the issue could be?" And I also feel like they cut out some of stuff that male parts of the conversation or whatever, because Sunny's next question was, "You think it's some kind of like a jealousy going on or whatever that make it be some beef?" And Mel said, "Well, child," I said, Mel said, "I am the head bitch in charge." Okay. I said, "Come on, Mel, claim your spot." And people don't like to admit it, but I'm like, we can act like Mel did not, help create this show. She's not became the breakout star. And truth be told, she is the HBIC. Now, that does not mean that these other ladies don't have their own roles to play in their HBIC-ness, in their HBIC worlds. But it does mean on this particular show, I mean, sorry to say it, Mel is an HBIC of this thing. It does not mean that she runs anybody. It doesn't mean that she is over Kimmy or over Stormy. That means Mel's entity is I am they the one of, okay, the HBICs of the show. It just is what it is, okay. And so Mel said, I feel like people came to the circle, okay, and wanted to be the head bitch in charge, okay. And that's when shit goes left. She said that when shit goes left, when you trying to dethrone me, we at war. And I was like, I mean, it's true that I'm not. No, are you a melanated? No, that is no shade to anybody else, but it's true. Mel has positioned herself. The network has positioned herself. They put her in a place of power to be the HBIC. So much so that Mel be like, I don't care, but I'm the head bitch in charge, okay? And but she said again, the issue comes up when you trying to dethrone me. Now we at war, okay? She said you can't dethrone me, but you can absolutely create your own throne, okay, and sit beside me, because that's why I brought you here. Now people don't want to remember Stormy, because the remember Sunny was after about her Stormy and Mel's friendship, situationship, whatever ship, started because Stormy wanted to get more promotion for her brand. Okay, so Mel is now a spokesperson for my stuff. Mel shot her video at my house. It's the introduction to me. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, y'all must forget when she was when Sunny was girl when Stormy was pregnant with Chase. That's when Mel shot the video at her house. We saw Stormy then. That's how she was introduced. So Mel's point in saying the whole reason I brought you in and brought you on the show was for you to create your own throne. But you can't take mine. You can't take my throne, but you can have your own and sit beside me. But you can't try to take me down to bring. And I fully agree with that. Okay, each of these ladies can be an HBIC of their own. And I think the only person not trying to battle for leadership is Kimmy, because Kimmy don't get no fucks. But Tisha wants to be Tisha wants to be an HBIC, but she can't. And during season 1, when Tisha wanted Mel's help to get her out the house, for Marcel to take her serious, for her to use her degree, for her to go to these meetings. If you go back and watch season 1, Tisha absolutely was trying to get some HBIC win under her wing through Mel. So she's still trying to get that HBIC. Now, at that point in time, she wasn't battling with Mel, but she was trying to find her own footing and be an HBIC even in her own household. And I think now, Destiny, Tisha, a little bit of Stormy, think they can team up as a trio. And if they ice out Mel, they can run it. And it ain't working. They're boring. No tea, no shade. We don't know nothing going on in your lives. Nothing is happening, good, bad, or indifferent. Okay, so but Mel admitting to, if you try to dethrone me, we have an issue. Build your own throne and come sit next to me, but you can't knock down my throne. Okay, in this world, we have different kings and queens of different nations or whatever. It's in the world. Okay, but King Charles and King, I don't know, the king, whoever else, the king of any other country in this world, you can't dethrone me so that you can feel better. Okay, you just can't. Okay, so Mel then speaks on destiny. You know, and she brings up how we know what Tisha was the one that invited Destiny here. Okay, you know what I'm saying, and she was talking to Sunni a little bit more than anything else. She said, Tisha invited Destiny. Okay, so you can. And she said she was saying Destiny can only do so much based off what you give her. Just ignore her foolishness and ignore her ignorance. And and if you ignoring that, it goes away. Okay, and Sunni said, "Well, you can smack it." I said. You can absolutely smash in that. But even Mel saying to Sunni, ignore, because Destiny does have a tendency to want to fuss and back and forth with it because it's an issue. And I think Mel saying, if you just ignore her, she has nothing to feed off of. Just ignore her. It's fine. And she said, just keep your cool, okay? Because at this point, it's nothing that you and her need to argue about. And I agree, because at this point, Sunni and Moses are married. There's nothing else for them to discuss, because anything that happened before, it don't matter. Okay. Now when Tisha and them walk up to the thing or whatever, and they all on the beach or whatever, and Tisha then say, we just have to be, peaceful on this trip. We have to make sure that everybody communicates in the right way, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I'm like, girl, sit your ass, sit down somewhere. Bye, Tisha, because we want Mel Trip to stay positive. Then why you invite Destiny? You to say you want a trip to stay positive, but you invited somebody who ain't cool with the host of the trip. So, girl, miss me the bullshit. And when Sunni said, okay, I agree, but make sure you tell your friend the same thing, because they go both ways, okay? Meaning, don't come here telling us to be something when that bitch may be the one who pop off, okay? Shit, because I'm not mad about nothing. I have nothing to prove. I'm here to have a good time, and that's it. And again, I get it. Sunni stole her forehead, my forehead big too. Okay. What else she got? She's at this point, Moses is Sunni's problem. What are you doing? Okay. Now her confessional, Tisha then say that I'm torn, because I feel like what Sunni did to Destiny, like, I do think it was wrong. But, on the other hand, as a person, Sunni is really nice and always been nice to me. And I said, okay, because she's a nice person, okay? But she's like, I gotta go get Destiny because she's here and I don't want her to get to the house by herself. And so I want to go to show her the house and warn her that Sunni's here. Now, this is my thing too. Nobody really wants to be mad at Sunni. They don't. You can acknowledge, I don't like what you did. I don't like what you did, and move on from it. If you fuck with my man, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? But no one really wants to stay away from Sunni that way. They feel like, well, I guess she's around, so I mean, but that's in my work. You are at work, and the head BIC and Carlos King and on said, guess what? Sunni is here. Okay. And look, y'all, take one last second, y'all, and like the video. little dance off, little dance off. But I hope y'all took the time to like the video. Okay. Anyway, so at this point, Destiny is now here. She's arrived or whatever. And so, like, hey girl, how you doing? Oh, girl. And Destiny gonna show up with her mugshot. Girl, the shirt had her mugshot on it and it had Kate dismissed. You were just found guilty. And it had to be you was found guilty of stuff. But and she's been arrested a few times, so I don't know which case that's for. Okay. Maybe one case was dismissed, okay, and then the other one is what she was found guilty of. Anyway, so she's like, look, I just want you to know, that somebody's here, okay? Sunni's here, and it seems that she's gonna be around the group or whatever. And she said, I just want you. Would you be okay? I'm gonna be fine. I don't care. I don't want to talk. I don't have to do it. Daphne plays like she don't care, and then they go. I was upset. He was upset. Destiny, and I'm not saying she don't have a right to feel how she feel, but you need to move on because clearly Sunni did not see you as a friend. She's married to Moses, so holding on to any animosity as if you being mad will break them up. As if you being mad will cause their divorce to happen. You say, like, that's not gonna happen. Like, Moses ain't gonna leave her for you, and that's how she acts. Like, if I stay mad enough long enough, he'll think, damn, she mad. Let me leave her, and then it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So her trying to play like I don't care, but she do. I really want her to move on. Okay. Tisha then say, Tisha was in the ball letter. Mel had also said me and Kimmy had talked to Mel or whatever, and this is when they went to that was making plant summer in the beginning of the season when Tisha, Mel, and Kim met up and they were talking about stuff, and when Mel insinuated, I don't know what that thing gonna do. I don't know. Trying to say she could have fucked my girl. I don't know. Why bring it up now? Again, saying I want them to talk and have a good time and to be a good trip, but you're telling her stuff that will cause issue between her Mel, and then even old girl saying I'll dress it because I would. I would never. Okay, and when she said her confession, if I wanted to sleep with Martell or Melody, I could have. Okay, so Mel, I was like, girl. And so I saw Mel on social media saying she could never. I don't rock that way. So I don't know why she would say that. That's some bullshit. And I also think, girl, Destiny sometimes is delusional, in my opinion. So a lot of people felt like Martell and Destiny got too close once Mel and him were separated and divorced, and then she was at odds with Mel. We did see a different Martell and Destiny relationship. She was rocking with him real hard. So it did feel like, y'all fucking? Because all of us, like, it was never this closeness with him before. It was more you close with Mel. And now, so it was always weird. So Mel even thinking, what she was saying was, I don't put nothing past that. I don't know what she did. I don't know if she fucking was. I don't know. Okay? But Tisha bringing it up now shows how miserable and crazy it is that Tisha thinks she's the same person. She's not the opposite. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, Daddy trying to say that she could have fucked me up, girl. Okay, fine. This the wrong sis. We in a dungeon. So you a day late on the trip. You not friends with the host. Be lucky your bed ain't outside in the water on the sand with the bugs. Okay. Anyway, Teacher asked, well, how you feel about Mel? Because it's Mel trip. I don't want to be an awkward, but you just told her some awkward shit. Okay. I don't want to be an awkward, but like I don't want you like ignoring her. I want to ignore that girl. I want to ignore her. Okay, but we don't have to talk about nothing. I'm saying if y'all can walk with her, I can walk around her, girl. And that was a good saying now. If y'all can walk with her, I can walk around her. But I was like, we don't care. Okay, so we then had dinner. Okay, when I say I was trying my best to get shots of them, there was no good shots of them all at the table. Okay, however, I did this. Okay, this is the way we're gonna have conversations. Okay, again, Tisha, Destiny, Mel, Sunny, Stormy, Shanita, Nell, Trisha, Kimmy. Now, Lauren did not say nothing. Is Lauren still there? Is Lauren still? I don't know. Lauren, who's also Mel's, good old assistant lady in Mel life. We didn't. I mean, she was like sitting in the background, like she my picture back there. Okay, but I'm like, ain't no point in putting her picture up because she didn't say nothing. So at dinner, Kimmy like, look, if the dinner goes well, the rest of the trip can too. But if this goes left, shit is gonna go left, and that's what it is. Okay, so again, there were many conversations at this table. Okay, a lot was discussed, talk about it, whatever. For the most part, it was Shanita pushing forth story. Tisha as well. So both Tisha and Shanita were the ones to me pushing the story forward or whatever. Mel off a little bit. So Sunny was like, because when they first got there, Tisha and Destiny weren't there because again Tisha had to go get Destiny. So when they walked in, child, Sunny said you can cut the tension with a knife. It got real thick. The whole vibe changed when they walked in. The tension got thick in this air. Okay. Now, Mel said I haven't seen her talk to Destiny in like a year or two at this point. I think it's been 2 years at this point. She's like, so I don't have anything to say to her. You know what I'm saying? She can be in her area and I'll be in mine. Now, again, I'm like, that's how you handle your coworker if y'all both at the job. It's not, no one has to, like, we don't have to talk. There's 9 other people here for us to talk about. We don't have to have any kind of conversation. So let that be what it is, okay? Shanita then said to Mel, because Mel then said how Shanita was like texting the chef, which made her say, see, Mel, the ops. See, Tisha, she do op, not you. And then that made, Destiny then said how she knew Shanita, how years ago her and Shanita worked at a restaurant and how she was very, talkative back then or whatever. How Shanita was a waitress and she was how Shanita was a waitress and she was a hostess. I said, girl, y'all both work in the crowd. Y'all both serving people. It is something about the way she said, well, she was a waitress and I was a hostess. Girl, you gave them the menus and they brought the food. What's the difference? Anyway. So she said, I'm not surprised that Shanita is kind of being like a whole talkative, pushing the conversation person. I get that or whatever, okay? But I was like, girl, we don't care at all. I think because she did not like the fact that Shanita said that Tisha was ops. But she is the ops. What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? Oh, okay. Shanita says how, but now it just felt good to talk to somebody, okay? Because when I was married, you are happy to have someone to talk to and someone to have your back, okay? So from that conversation, she didn't ask Mel, well, do you miss being married? And Mel said no, and that's also why I don't feel the need to get married again. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. We then seen Sunny asked Mel, well, how long did you and Martell date before y'all got married? And she said, well, we was dating. I think she said maybe 9 months. I think so maybe 9 months they dated. He then proposed and they got married maybe 7 or 8 months later. We then seen Shanita asked Nell the same question. The Nell, so they were like a year. Then Trisha then said, for me, it was 2 years. And then Shanita said, you married? Not that, Trish, why did you talk? Okay, Trish, shut up. Trish, you have a husband and a boyfriend. Just be quiet sometime because no one fully believes your timeline of things that happen or whatever. But again, her saying it was 2 years, man, her saying, are you married? Because they were asking each wife, how long would you date your husband before you got married? And she's like, you married? I ain't married. What's going on? Okay. Which made everyone start laughing. And like, girl, it's a situation. It's a situation. And she's like, well, no, how? She's like, well, no, I'm engaged. Like, well, how you engaged and married? Like, you can't be both. And I said, well, child, she is. She is. And that made everybody again. They all laughing or whatever. But she's like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? How is it? What happened? What's the thing? So Tristan said it's a situation, okay. And then I think Stormy was also like chiming in a little bit, trying to defend Trish as well. And she said, but you wait. So she then found out, oh, so you're legally married and you're engaged to somebody else, but you're a married woman. And then she said, but you was out here yesterday judging Sunni. You was out here throwing rocks at a glass house. And I was like, girl, she sure was. Okay. Well, no. And yes, it's different. And Trish did get a little loud. She did get a little bit, rowdy, you know what I'm saying? And then she girl, shh. So Shanita was then shushing like, girl, calm down. Because Trisha did go from like her calm demeanor to no. Because wait, in defense mode, okay. And it wasn't like in any aggressive way. This little raised voice or whatever, okay. And then Trish then said, well, I know because I did not. It's different because I didn't interfere in anybody else. And someone said, neither did I. Because again, the point was you tossing stones at Sunni for her and Moses situation, but you are married and engaged. You haven't finished your own situation. So how are you judging anybody else when you have your own situation? You should probably just shut up. Okay. And so Trish's point was, well, no, but I didn't interfere in anyone else's situation. And Sunni said, neither did I. And I'm like, that Sunni Snow. Destiny told us her and Moses had broken up. They were still talking via text a little bit, but it wasn't as if Sunni broke them up or interfered in their relationship and then got with him. That ain't what happened. So I'm like, Sunni didn't interfere in their stuff either. She was married, okay? And she said, why are you so hyped today? Like, I know. Like, why you just calm down? Because you were this hype yesterday. What happened? Okay. And Stormy then said, well, no, she's not hype. She is passionate. Child, she even said, no, she's passionate because she's trying to convince. I said, bitch, she's passionate because she's trying to convince. And I said, that's a word. Because Trisha has been trying to convince us that she didn't fuck Martell, that she did not cheat on her husband, that her and Ken were not messing around before. Like, she has been trying to convince everybody, and when she talks, she just doesn't sound convincing. It don't mean that she banged Ken before her husband separated, but I do believe before they separated officially, her and Ken were having inappropriate conversation. I do believe that, and a part of me feel like that's why her timeline are real all stuff, okay? Because she then was with them. No, I was divorced for 5 years before I was like, no. So now you say now you say you were separated for 5 years before you. I'm like, before you said you were separated for 2 years, and then making so the timeline keep changing because they keep saying she's been separated for a total of 5 years. She's been with Ken for 3 years, for 2 or 3 years. So I'm like, the timeline, the math, it keep changing. You know what I'm saying? And she is saying, no, she's not. She's trying to convince people. That's why she's so passionate. And I was like, it's kind of true. It's kind of true. And that made Trish say, well, my situation and Sunni, they are not the same. They are not the same. And I said, they're not. Because you were a married woman with a husband who was having some kind of conversation via DMs, via text with Ken while married. And then once your husband and you separated, you got with Ken. So the difference is you was married. You were that man's wife. And I'm not saying this in defense of her husband. I'm saying she was a wife and got with somebody who she was talking with while married. with Sunni and Moses and Destiny. Destiny and Moses were not married. They weren't engaged. They weren't even living together. They were not even living together at all. Stop, girl. Apples and oranges, watermelon and cantaloupe. Okay, water and juice. Okay, it's in the same family, but they keep trying. And she said, "Y'all keep trying to go at Sunni, and y'all are hypocrites because some same." When I was like, "Child, I'm saying, okay." So when she was like, "Look, hey, Destiny, how you doing, girl? Long time no see." So I have been saying that I was on Sunny's side because I don't know your side. So what's your side, Sunny? Destiny, what's your side? I said, Shanita, girl. Okay. So Destiny then, because she said, anytime I don't feel the need to defend myself, but if somebody asks about Moses, I'm a girl beating a dead horse. Okay. Now, I'm so tired of even having to go back and forth over this. Look, we have different levels of friendship or whatever, because I have texts from her telling me she missed me and love me, sis, and blah, 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 blah. And not Sunny. What you do that for, girl? And she said, look, I said it in response. If somebody texts, if I'm texting somebody and they say, hey, girl, love you. Are you love you too, sis? You know what I'm saying? I will say that in response. Okay, it ain't a big deal to me. And well, why? So I'm like, girl, people is. I'm like, they not friends. Okay, they not friends. Sunny then said how once she was no longer working with Destiny, they only hung out a few times. She did say, but she was managing my music, and I'm like, what music, girl? What music? She had one song anyway. But I know she said that at one point Sunny had set up her performing at that Monica show, the same one that Mel did too. But I'm like, but you ain't did shit since then. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's still her in a working capacity. That does not mean that y'all, girl, anyway. Somebody would say, well, when did you and Moses break up that day? Well, like in August. But I'm like, but on interviews, you kept on saying y'all broke up in the beginning of the year. Now, y'all broke up early in the year 2020 because you said it inside the Moses. Now she's trying to make it seem like because her and Moses kept texting each other, weren't together, they kept texting each other up until August, what she first said, okay? But if you go back to her interviews and to confessions, she said verbatim before, her and Moses decided to break up around April, but had not even seen each other since around January, February. So her trying to make it seem as if they broke up forever. And I'm like, girl, she playing games. You hear me? He then says how he also sent me money around in September. And since when he told me that, he said, because you needed some money. He said, but me and him had just started talking around, August, September. And we got married in December. So again, I was like, girl, now she did say, now Mo did not tell me about these I love you text that he had sent her, whatever. Or this time said, hey, whatever. She said he did not tell me about that because he's a liar. But Moses is Sunny's problem now. Okay. And so she said, look, me and him dated for 90 days and got married. Okay. And so whatever text he sent you, that has nothing to do with me. Again, that was at the beginning of him even dating Sunny. And so like, she's like, we got married on December 9th. So boom, pow. And then Daddy then said, well, when me and him stopped texting around October, and Charles Sunny said, well, he made a choice. If me and him started talking around August, September, if he started talking in August, September, if he stopped talking to you in October, he made a choice. He then married me in December. And the fact, like, Sunny isn't denying that Moses was talking to them both. She's not denying that. She just saying she found out some stuff after the fact. Because niggas is niggas. You know what I'm saying? She said she said Moses was for sure single, dating. I believe that you should date until you're married or whatever, and that's what he did. But he married me, bitch. What do you want me to do? Okay. So she's like, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I did not consider you a friend. I don't know what else you want to say. Bitch, what? Okay. Well, of course, because friends don't share dinglings. I said dinglings. I'm like, why you dingling, girl? Anyway, friends don't share dinglings, so I couldn't be your friend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, just the sheer back and forthness that he kept trying to like win the argument, and I'm like, he married Sunni. And she knows all this shit you said happened before they got married, and she still married him. So what are we doing here? What's the point of this shit? You hear me? So she then said, "Well, I had him first. You may have the ring, but I have his heartstrings, okay? Because he always talk about me all over Hunts." I said, "Girl, do we? And why not you just be honest about how things happen? All I want is to be honest, you know what I'm saying? And leave them." I'm like, girl, you not gonna get Moses or Sunni to say, you know what, that thing, yes, I fucked him first before y'all broke up. I was fucking him. You not gonna get what you want. So you trying to get that is stupid. It's childish, okay? And Sunni said, look, you can say that, that's your opinion, okay? However, I'm married him. We're in a relationship. I hope you can move on and get some healing that you need. And she then said that, and then said, I been moved on. I got a fine man. I said, bitch, what? So Moses has married Sunni. You have a whole man that you still ain't showed us. Okay, have a whole man that we ain't seen at all. Okay, you're back on the show, not showing your life, and you are focusing on fussing with your ex-boyfriend's wife, who you said wasn't shit, who you said you didn't want. This is why I took out Destiny's full of shit, and she said nothing gonna because what about your life and your man? Why and not only that, I feel like her man to watch my woman, I'm not gay, but to watch my woman fuss and argue with her ex-boyfriend and his wife. I'm like, bitch, why are you with me? If you so hung up on that, why we together? You ain't let that go. Child. Anyway, beside that thing, okay, because they was back and forth in it. Okay. And look, I'm not team anybody. However, I'm not mad at her. I don't care. Okay? She's stupid. That is stupid because she's fussing about something that she can't change. She lost. Now, was a loss? Maybe not, but she lost. Meaning he married someone else. You have somebody else. Move the fuck on. Okay? It aggravated me. Now, Tisha, old buckethead ass, then say, so we talk about anything else? So that way the rest of the trip can be good. Can we, squash? Is it anything else anybody else need to discuss? And so, Mel, Destiny, do y'all think y'all should discuss that? And Mel said, hell no. She's like, well, no, we haven't talked in 2 years. So if there was anything for me and her to discuss, it would have been done already. So no. Teacher would say, well, last night you said fuck her. You said fuck that. She's like, I don't know, child. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want that fuck her energy to come out later. And Mel said, now Kimmy in her confessional said, this is why I knew it was a bad idea for anyone to try to make Mel and Daddy talk because she was just beefing with Sunni. She already on 10. So why even do this? Okay, at all. It's just stupid. Okay, it's dumb. Mel said, look, absolutely. Look, I said it. I said it and I meant it. Okay, I said what I said. Okay, however, since the moment y'all walked in the door, I have had the energy of nothing but peace and fairness. Okay, and that's what's gonna stay. And again, Tisha around here trying to be messy. Okay, and the bitch, this was fussing with Sunni. Okay, and now you want her. Why? For what? Poor K. Okay, and so they said, well, why she say fuck me? I'm like, you know why he said fuck you. You know why, bitch. Okay, and I mean disrespectfully. Sunni then said, well, Mel, what about she's like Sunni producing. She's like, Mel, Definitely keep talking about how me and her friendship was so, solid. Okay, but what do you feel? Like, how do you feel like she dropped the ball in your friendship? I mean, so a lot happened. Okay, I think it started at my video premiere party. With her talking about being my village or a village or whatever. Then my taco night party, I felt some aggression from her. And then at the reunion, it was some bullshit. So they showed flashbacks of these things. And I'm like, I think everyone said at that premiere party, they was like, what the fuck was up with that? Like, what is wrong with Destiny? I think even the fans felt like where that came from. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And so in the past, in those situations, I felt like you had a tone where, you talk to people like their child, like you talk to us like you're parenting us. You do it to Tisha too, okay? And we don't like it, okay? And I didn't know you felt some kind of way about me back then, during those times of whatever with me. You didn't tell me you felt that way, okay? But you left the friendship, and when you left the friendship, you didn't have to, call me a liar and talk about me. You could just left brief. I said, bitch, what? I'm like, did she forget we saw her interviews first and Mel was responding to her interviews? Mel, look, y'all, we interviewed Destiny. Okay. We interviewed on the panel, we interviewed Destiny. And she was saying stuff about Mel even before our interview. And Mel had been responding to shit she said. And when she said how you done, she said, "Oh, let me know you." Mel was pissed. Let me know you done, because she want to cut her off. Okay, because she said you cut people off. You talk to us as if we're kids or whatever. And so Miss Let me know you done. Mm-hmm. Tisha then jumped in and said, "Well, Mel, is you listening?" She's like, "Tisha, yes." "Well, do you hear her, Mel?" And Mel said, Tisha, do me a favor. I don't need you in this one, okay? Because it ain't gonna go well. I said, because it's not. Her thing was, if you want me and her to talk, let us do that. If you intervene, bitch, I'ma have it with you. Just stop. Let this happen because you want it, you got it. Leave me be, bitch. Okay. Okay. And so Mel said, look, at this point, there's not even a reason for us to rehash this shit. It's old. It's over with. Okay. There's nothing there. Okay. So there's no point in any of this. Okay. And I said, I agree. Which one and why? Because Destiny has nothing else besides beef with Mel and now beef with Sunni. And that's why Mel said she only has what you give her. If you ignore her, she has nothing. Mel knew they would try to force something, and she said, I'm not giving her this. I'm not going to do it. Child, Mel then brought up how, because then he said, I never purposely tried to hurt you. Mel said, okay, first of all, it may take me time to realize shit and things that register with me, but when it does, I'm like, hell no, okay. In the past, with Martell too, you putting him, you put me through whatever, but you still like talking to him or whatever. You hanging out with his mistress and whatnot. Okay, you post my kids on your social media with said mistress. So let's not act like I'm crazy here, okay? And child, when Daddy tried to say, well, you know what, they got a kid together, he got a 3-year-old with her. He dating her or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He's with her now. And I'm like, that's cool, but bitch, why are you posting her with my children? You know why? To be messy towards Mel. You can't say I never wanted to purposely hurt you, but you knew how bad that nigga and that bitch treated me. You knew all the shit I went through with them, and you still out here posting her with my kids. I should punch, bitch. Martell can't even post co-star with his kids. Martell can't post some kids. Mel and Martell don't post their own kids because of course they do. If you went and posted shit with coleslaw, you knew damn well what you were doing. Okay? Period. Okay? And I don't hang out with her, okay? But she be over there, whatever. And so, blah, 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 blah. And when it would watch my attention, I took the post. She said, why would anyone have to tell you to take it down? Why? Okay. And even her saying, I never hung out with her while me and you were friends. So if you were not hanging out with her before we were cool, why all of a sudden you hanging out with her? Because it's not like she wasn't around. Before Mel and Destiny fell out, if she was really that cool, Martell, she was around Martell and Coleslaw. You started posting and hanging out with her after the fact to be spiteful, bitch. Period. Because again, Coleslaw has been around Martell, period. But you waited until you and Mel fell out to start posting and hanging out with that girl. Anyway, and when she then said, "Well, you was the one on the phone teaching her how to respectfully cheat. You wanted her to cheat the right way." And I said, "Bullshit," because you was on the phone with her, and I kept telling you to hang up the phone. Let's go beat her up. But you was telling her to tell you when Martell was over there, and I was like, "That's why she divorced." That's why no, because any grown person know if your husband cheating and the bitch keep calling you and you want to catch me, even if you knew he cheated before, but he's telling you he's not doing it anymore, and she keeps saying I got your man, bitch. Yep, let me know he here so I can catch him and I caught him and divorced him. Period. She said at one point she was 8 on her stories on her live. She said when she was like 8 months pregnant with Sugar Mama, a lot of bullshit was going on. You know what I'm saying? And she just had to deal with it at that point, And I was like, well, Mel said it's for anyone to even say that I was trying to teach her how to respectfully cheat my husband, then why would I divorce him? If that's the case, why would I leave him? And when she said that, he just making up shit and pull it out of her big ass, I said, girl, but it was a bunch of foolishness of that. And she said, and that's what I said, Destiny is Martell and Coleslaw's mouthpiece. Because why you were saying when they were just separated, how you were her shoulder to cry on. So Mel said, if I was helping him cheat, why would you say that you were my shoulder to cry on? Because what shoulder? Why would I be sad, bitch? Destiny's saying things because she is Martell and Coleslaw's mouthpiece. She's getting information. Because why would she say you was teaching Coleslaw to cheat? You were talking to her, y'all were friends. What? Then even her explaining how her saying you saw me on the phone trying to get information to catch him cheating, to be able to leave him. But you're making it seem as if I was sitting around like this chit-chatting. I was like, and anyone that has seen Coleslaw Antics, Coleslaw is fucking insane. Okay? So it's like that showed me how Death is a desperate bitch looking for attention. And she know if I can't battle with Mel, I don't have nothing else. And for that reason, it's a bunch of bullshit. And when Mel said, first of all, if your husband cheating and you have, because she then brought up how, Mel liked the respectful cheating confrontation, and they show a flashback to season 1 where Mel, it was the 3 couples also around, whatever, and Mel was just saying how, it was one thing your husband cheating and you have no idea, you know what I'm saying? But it's something else to be cheating and he just don't care about cheating or whatever. He just blatantly, like, that's rude. She wasn't saying, yeah, cheat on me in private. What her point was, you were just being disrespectful to be in my face with shit. You should not be cheating. It wasn't her saying, yes, cheat on me privately. That's not what she, but even them trying to make that be the narrative, I was like, this show pissed me off because we saw a good 3 seasons of Mel going through hell with Martell. And we saw on social media Coleslaw being a complete bitch. And we saw verbatim what Mel went through. So the fact that Destiny is even sitting up there trying to paint it as if Mel, wasn't the spouse who got cheated on and she was helping, this stump. And then for Kimmy, who was, a side chick accuser, or accused of being a side chick, to sit there and not say shit. For Tisha, who hope her man cheating don't come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, for them to sit there and kind of just not say shit that we didn't see them say anything, okay? But to not say that, now you going too far because they know what, bitch. The baby is proof of the cheating. But like Mel said, they want to talk cash shit about Sunni. And Moses was not even really, he wasn't even with Destiny when they got together. But Martell was married to me. We had kids, and he went and was cheating for years and got somebody was pregnant. And you have less sympathy for me than for Destiny? Y'all pissed at Sunni? But y'all so cool, Martell? Miss me with the bullshit. Okay, I did not mean for this review to be so long, because it's over an hour at this point. Look, I know some of y'all don't like Mel, and I get it. I don't care. But you have to use common sense in this. And even people thinking that Mel need a bodyguard, Mel has really been facing these heavens on her own before Sunni got here. And the fact that she should, because everyone else on the show has someone in their corner. Mel has been the only one in her own corner. So anyone who feel like she need stuff, and Kimmy and Tisha, okay, Trisha, Stormy, Trisha, Stormy, and that, like, it's why y'all acting like Mel ain't a standalone battler against the girls. What the fuck, girl? Anyway, let me go. I gotta go. I will talk to y'all later today. I'll be live late tonight at around 9 p.m. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel and stuff. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. And do not forget, do not let anyone convince you that because you want to catch your husband cheating in the act, that means that any conversation you had with said side chick means that you were trying to help them cheat respectfully. It means, bitch, yes, tell me the dirt and I'm gonna come over there and beat both your ass. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.